People are going crazy because it was revealed on video, and then people see the screenshots, and they're talking about Coach Prime and the fines, Coach Prime's fines that he
Mhm.
has issued out, um, according to reports and according to the video that was out there. Shout out to Well Off Media. What you think about Coach Prime and the fines, Unc?
I really, once again, man, did not think much of it because this is par for course for Deion Sanders. You know, one of the things that he talks about all the time since coaching at Jackson State, going through Colorado, is that we're going to turn you into a professional. And that doesn't just mean professional football player.
Mm-hmm.
And in life, there are repercussions that you have to deal with for your decisions.
That's right.
When you decide to be late for work, you know, you work at the bank, you ain't got to be a pro football player. There's going to be some repercussions to that. And for the guys that he's trying to train and instill an NFL mentality, his damn sure repercussions for it, immediate in the fine sense. And when you look at just the lay of the land for college football now and people's pursuit of the bag and their attractiveness to the bag and the gravitas, Chico, of the bag, maybe one way to get their attention is relieve them of some of that bag.
That's right.
Chico, you played, and one way to get your attention was you didn't get the number you wanted. Give me some gases. You can't go on this road trip. And that carrot on the stick meant enough to Chico to where he would work his ass off and not make that same mistake again because the punishment either fit the crime or exceeded the crime. Well, you're paying some linebacker 750 G's to play college football, and you tell him to give you 5 gases after practice because he was late. He might be late every day.
If that's the payment.
Yeah, like okay, I eat that. That ain't nothing.
Especially from my experience, if he's a Florida boy. I've never seen dudes run all day and talk smack to the coaches. We used to be like,
Yeah.
Like, chill out, bro. Chill out. Nah, boy. Coach, you can't break me. We can run all day. I'm from the FLA. So,
but
yeah,
it's really like, Chico, we grew up on the stories of Bro Rabbit in the Briar Patch. And they were trying to find a way to punish Bro Rabbit. And they had all these lists of things they were going to do to him. He's like, man, that's fine. But just whatever you do, don't throw me in the Briar Patch. I can't take that. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to whoop him. Woo! Thank you. Because I thought y'all were going to throw me in the Briar Patch. I know what we'll do. We'll skin him. Oh, man, please skin me. Just whatever you do, don't throw me in the Briar Patch.
Right.
Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to throw his ass in the Briar Patch. So they throw Bro Rabbit in the Briar Patch. He's like, man, I was raised in the Briar Patch. I was born in the Briar Patch. I live in the Briar Patch. You ain't doing nothing to me.
Yeah.
But you take one of these jokers, man, and say, man, give me a couple of gases. Or you take one of these jokers and say, hey, man, give me back 500 at NIL. Might be on to something, Coach Prime.
Yeah.
And I would say this, Chico. Coach Prime don't never mind being first and never mind being criticized. And then don't even ask for the credit when everybody else start doing what he does. Because watch how many people next season or this fall or next spring announce their fines. Watch.
It's coming.
Just watch.
Yeah, man. I think it's just it's staying on course with what Coach Prime has always preached about, and that's accountability. That's setting you guys up to be professionals. That's we're here for for the most part for you guys that are looking to go further your career for the NFL, not just NIL. So he's setting everybody up for success if they're going to be accountable for what their actions are in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the real world.
Chico. Amen, Chico. And I think there's another point, Chico. You touched on it there. I think people are missing in this. Blow the list up real quick.
Blow it up?
Yeah, like
like that sound effect.
And instead of looking at the dollar sign and the fine, Why don't y'all take that amount of time and look at the grievance?
Mm.
None of those things on that list you should be doing anyway, so it shouldn't even matter what the fine is.
Right.
Why would you miss treatment?
Right.
Like, I don't care if the fine for missing treatment is $1 or $1,000 or $15,000. Why are you missing treatment?
That's
Why are
the
you late
issue.
for a meeting? You don't have
That's the
nothing
issue.
to do but this. And you came in my office, I'm being like I'm the head coach, and said you wanted to get your mama out of the mud, out the muck down there in Florida, but you missing treatment.
Yep. You ain't serious.
Yeah. So you like, stop looking at it's kind of like making a speeding ticket. Did they announced today that in Hawaii speeding ticket is gonna be $3,000? Oh, slow your ass down. Like, does it really matter what the punishment is, or should you not be doing the bullshit anyway?
Because you won't get to the punishment if you don't do the bullshit.
Thank you. $50 fine if you don't put your tray up in the cafeteria. I'm making that up.
Put the tray up.
Oh, coach, you crazy. Why you charging? Put your damn tray up, dog.
I might get, I'm gonna keep it not personal, but I'm gonna still make this point right here. Right? If you're in a family and y'all stay in the same household, right? And everybody is putting trash into the trash can, right? And I, as a family member, go and take that trash, tie it up, take it out of the trash can, and take it outside to the dumpster, right? Why? I should never have to come back in and somebody have the nerve to say, you took the trash out, but you didn't put another bag back in there. And we argue about
part of the process with me.
Like, hold on. You're gonna take your time to use your breath and energy to tell me that I didn't do this when I took it out and you contribute to the trash. Wouldn't it have been better as part of this household for you to just go under the sink and get the bag and put it in the trash can? Probably before I even came back from dumping the trash, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work as a team, coach? But we over here arguing about this right here. Y'all worry about the wrong damn thing, dog.
And
worry about the wrong thing.
And I'm gonna tell you this, Chico. Once again, you have to attach the punishment to the award. We're talking about student athletes, right? There's fines, maybe not monetary, but there's fines for not doing your work in class. Hey, you don't attend class, I take this amount off the test. You turn your test in late, I take this amount off the test. Hey, if you don't come on time for this final, it affects your grade by this. There's punitive things on the classroom side. And the carrot on the stick is the grade. You don't do those things because you want to keep your grade. Well, if you want to keep your bag, the only thing that's being asked of you is shit you're supposed to do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I saw nothing on that list that was arbitrary or capricious or just punishing you or some made up stuff. Like, hey, every time you come to team meeting room, you got to do 50 high knees and 50 jumping jacks and 30 sit-ups before you sit down, or it's a fine.
Yeah.
It just said be on time.
Or every time you come in this room, just because I want to find you, because I know you got that money,
yeah,
charge you. No, dog, ain't none of that.
It gives you a defined list
of
what not to do, and then the cost should you decide to not do it. Mm-hmm. So now if you're laying in the bed and you're thinking about, man, I think I'm gonna be late for the day meeting. That card just got a cost.
Yeah.
A cost above what you were already willing to play, which is being in shape and running the gas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see, again, I don't see why there's so much complaining about this. I don't understand it. Once again, going back to the beginning, Chico, if we're going to sit here as a collective thought process and acknowledge that today's player is more motivated by the bag than they are anything else,
right? Then
maybe to help them reach their goals that they said they wanted to reach, you include the bag in the punishment process.
Simple, right?
It really is that simple. I don't see where the harm is.
Yeah. Y'all got a problem, y'all let us know.
You're not fining them out of money that they don't have. You're fining them out of money that you're giving them. So it ain't like you went to some poor kid and he ain't got nothing and he got to come up with $500 because he was late for something. You done gave the man $600,000 and you just want $500 because he was late for something.
Mm-hmm.
If any damn thing, the fines are too low.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. They could have fined us $4, not $400. When I was in school, we would have been there. $4? Oh hell no! What? I got to go. We didn't get what they was getting, dog.
I used to bribe my brother with Little Debbie's. Ain't no telling what I could have done if I had some money.
Some money, my gosh. All right, last question for you guys. I see in the chat somebody said, Chico, you should have put the bag in before you went downstairs to take it out. Someone says, hey, instead of arguing about the bag going in, just go grab the bag and put it in. I want to know what the chat thinks.
All of those are right, though. All of those
can be right, but I want to know what the chat
thinks. Because like for me,
on.
If I take the trash bag out of the can, then part of the process is putting one in. Mm-hmm. But I also understand that before somebody attacking me for that, they could also, we live in the same house, put a bag in too.
Exactly. It can go both ways.
Like for me, washing and drying the dishes and putting them up is part of doing the dishes. But if I wash them, dry them, stack them, and somebody come in and want to cuss me out because they ain't in the cabinet and we live together, you can put them in the cabinet too now.
Right.
There's no law against that. I see what you're saying, Chico. Yeah, I see what they're saying.
That's all. I see both sides, but
share it. Check in tomorrow and exactly, and Saturday and Sunday, because we will have the team meeting in its entirety segmented out with UNK and Chico, with Big Dog Chico, with Speed Hustle TV, with the Pregame Network. There's going to be some joint shared content coming out of tomorrow's morning meeting with Coach Prime.
That's right. Everything right here on the Pregame Network. You also follow Big Dog Chico on Big Dog Chico channel on YouTube and everything else, man. Big Dog Chico Sports Talk on Facebook. We'll keep y'all updated with the latest in the morning run. You biz naive.